up, everybody?
We are so excited. We're about to go into Yosemite Park, and we just took a little bit of drone footage because you can't drone in Yosemite.
So that was a big rule, and I'm kind of bummed out because I think that'd be super sick to get some dronage, new word of the day, of Yosemite and like Half Dome and El Cap and all those things. But unfortunately, we're not allowed to fly, so we decided to get a little drone footage before.
Dronage, new word.
Dronage, good job. Dronage beforehand.
I long to see you when the day is done, though my journey has just begun. We should have lived a life together in the warming sun. We should have loved each other, baby. Oh, what could I have done? Just wanna spend some time together before everything's gone. It's in the air, can't you feel that good times are coming on? California, here I come. Every heartbeat just like a drum. I hear your rhythm, you feel so near. Oh, California, all senses clear. I'll be alright.
We just made it to Tunnel View. It is so beautiful. We had to grab our jackets though because it's getting a little chilly.
So we actually made it through. It's about a 1 mile long tunnel, and I don't know if you heard that, but beware, people honk their horns to hear the echo. There it is again. So people honk their horns to have the echo, but the cool thing is that right when you come out, this is your view. So right here we have El Capitan, which if you've seen the movie Free Solo with Alex Honnold, that's where he summited the Free Solo. And then we also have Half Dome over here, which is the most iconic hike in Yosemite, which unfortunately we didn't get permits to.
A lot of people right now are waiting for the sunset, and so they're videoing the sunset, and so I think we're gonna do that tonight.
All this time, now I'm at the end of the line. Just another hill to climb, California.
So we are waiting for the sun to officially set, but as you can see, I love this waterfall right here. I actually don't know the name. I'll put the name right there. This view is not bad either, huh?
Yeah, it's really pretty, huh? Hey guys!
So we're here, and honestly, one of my favorite things is how peaceful and quiet national parks are at night. So, but we're here, and it's really cool because if you look right there, that is Upper Yosemite Falls, and it doesn't look like much right now, but it actually looks super sick in person, and especially at night because everything's dark and the water is just white from the waterfall.
And the best part is, if you just sit and listen, you can hear all of the crickets chirping and frogs croaking.
Oh, croaking. All right, one thing that we loved is that when we first came in here, so we backed up into it and we literally just walked back to our campgrounds. We see a lot of tents, and I still love tent camping, don't get me wrong, but it was really cool getting here pretty late. We're here at, 8:20, but it's already dark, and we don't have to like pitch a tent. We don't have to do anything like that. So that was super, super exciting.
One thing that's really nice too is that with a lot of trailers, I grew up having a tent trailer, and so you'd have to pull everything out to get everything set up. But since we booked last minute, we have different spots every night. And so seriously, we just get to drive our van to the new spot, and it's so easy. So we're super excited about that too.
We decided to rent bikes just to kind of explore Yosemite Valley a little bit more, give us a little bit better of a taste of it, and it has not disappointed. Look at the cliffs behind us.
The cool thing is they have bike trails that typically people aren't walking, and so it's kind of secluded and it's really beautiful, so it's been really fun.
So what's really cool is when you find one of these maps in Yosemite, each dot is about 1 minute of walking time. So if you see right here, this is about 5 minutes of walking time right here. So that's a good little tidbit. I did find that if you are a faster walker, it's much faster than 5 minutes, but that's a good tidbit so you can kind of measure how far you're actually walking.
So you would consider yourself a faster walker?
I'm friggin' dash.
Whoa. So today we are biking this whole entire trail. It's about 12 miles in total, and we are so excited. It's gonna be so beautiful.
So one cool thing about renting bikes is we just saw Lower Yosemite Falls. We were planning on doing that later, but the falls look super cool right now. So we decided to just drop our bikes off and do this hike.
So we just saw a sign though. We are going to do Lower Yosemite Falls right now, and then we're gonna take y'all to go see the view of Lower Yosemite Falls. So double bonus.
It's really cool because Yosemite Falls is actually 2 waterfalls. So there's Upper Yosemite Falls, which sits higher on the cliff, and Lower Yosemite Falls, which is actually a really short hike. I think it's only like a mile round trip, so it's not bad at all. But when you do come, make sure you wear a jacket because the water from the falls comes and sprays on you. You get wet, and it is so cold if you don't bring a jacket. So make sure you bring a jacket and some warm clothes.
As you can tell, it is so windy, but the view is so beautiful.
So this is a Lower Yosemite Falls. It's a pretty easy hike, honestly.
Yeah.
It was only, oh my hair. It's only about 1.5 miles long, that round trip, so it's fairly easy. It's all paved roads, so you don't have to worry about any twisted angles or anything like that.
And puppies can come.
And puppies can come, which unfortunately ours couldn't. Alright guys, we are sitting here at the falls view, and so it has a view of both the upper and the lower Yosemite Falls right there.
This point is wheelchair accessible too.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. So, cool, a couple fun facts about Lower Yosemite Falls, which is the one we just went to, is that it is 320 feet tall, therefore being one of the tallest waterfalls in Yosemite Park.
The other fact that I think is the coolest is that 135,000 gallons of water fall down the falls every second. We were on our bikes and we were riding on the trail, and we noticed a turnoff for Mirror Lake, so we decided to go to Mirror Lake.
Yeah, so we were planning on doing it later on tonight for a sunset hike, but we read reviews and it's hit and miss, so we were like, let's just get it done with now. But we were hiking, and look at the views of Half Dome though. That is one impressive wall, and to think that people climb that all the time is beyond me. So we're on the trail on our way to Mirror Lake, and once again we just saw something and decided to stop. Look at all these cute rock figurines.
So cute.
So cute. If you come in April, there's multiple good reasons to come. Like one, the crowds are less than I have ever seen here. Usually when we hiked, especially Lower Yosemite, when we hiked that one, it was so crowded the first time, and we were shoulder to shoulder with people. Here we had tons of open spaces. We were able to talk to the camera and not feel weird about it. So a lot of good things, but I think one of the bad things is that sometimes the lakes aren't all the way full quite yet. Usually it gets there in the summer from all the snow melting. falls right here is Bridal Veil Falls. This falls is actually most iconic because that is the falls you see when you come through tunnel view. But unfortunately, it is closed for construction for this year, last year, and I believe next year as well. I think they're just trying to redo all the trails. So, but it's a beautiful, beautiful view when you're coming down the South Side Road in Yosemite Valley. Well, that is a wrap for day one, and it was fantastic.
We had so much fun exploring on the bikes today. We got a little tired afterwards. We came back and took a 2-hour nap because we were so tired, but it was so gorgeous.
But that is one good thing about living in a van, is that you can totally just come back after you're done with it and you can just take a nap whenever you want to. All your clothes, all your belongings are with you. One tip we do have when it comes to renting a bike though is definitely if you have your own bike, rent them. They don't have the best quality of bikes.
And it's not sizable, so you can't adjust the seats, which is kind of crappy.
So that was definitely not the best when it comes to me because I'm 6'1", and a lot of those bikes are meant for 5'8" people. So not the best, but it was awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend if you don't have a bike to rent one here because it is beautiful riding around the valley on the bike.